to provide the world with clean Canadian energy and cancel pipelines, making the cost of home heating double in this country. Yet he found a business case to shovel billions of dollars to his Liberal crony insiders, giving them cushy contracts. And now Canadians are having to turn down the heat and wear blankets right before he triples his failed carbon tax. Will the Prime Minister come out with a real climate change plan and stop with the virtue signalings so Canadians can keep the heat on and take the tax off?
The Honourable Minister of the Environment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I would like to remind my honourable colleague that the politics we're putting in place will help Canadians reduce their dependencies on expensive fossil fuels and replace them with Canadian-generated clean electricity, reducing their energy bill, Mr. Speaker, which is why we have worked to help Canadians in Atlantic Canada and across the country reduce their home heating bill, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
Well, member for Calgary, Forest Lawn.
The problem with that plan is that it's not an environmental plan. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. Can anyone else find it? No. Mr. Speaker, did you find it? It's not under here. What I did find was a tax plan that made gas, groceries, and home heating more expensive. A tax plan that hasn't helped them meet a single emission reductions target, and they've made emissions go up. When will they stop with their fake virtue signaling? Cancel the failed carbon tax so Canadians can keep the heat on.
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is somewhat rich coming from the opposition that flip-flops on carbon pricing faster than I can flip my pancakes in the morning, Mr. Speaker. 1 minute they're in favor of carbon pricing, the next minute they're not. The minute after that they are for carbon pricing. Last election, these members of opposition campaigned on carbon pricing, Mr. Speaker, and now they're saying they don't.
I'm going to have to pause for a second. I'm having a hard time hearing the answer up here because of the heckling going back and forth. And I know everybody wants to hear the response just like they want to hear the question. The Honourable Minister, you have 15 seconds left.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I was saying, the Conservative Party of Canada, with their reckless policies, flip-flop on carbon pricing faster than I can flip my pancakes in the morning, Mr. Speaker. It's impossible to know what their position is at any given minute because they change their position so often. Thank you.
Well, member for